bom dia, boa tarde ou boa noite. Hoje, temos uma Youtuber ComaSpice, que está a percorrer o caminho da espiritualidade, onde também passou por uma relação de Chamas Gemeas, onde era Chaser, nessa dinamica de Chamas Gemeas. As relações de Chamas Gemeas são relações em espelho de autoconhecimento, revelando, narcissismo, ghosting, toxicidade, apego, Co-Depencia e Ciume, entre outras. Que iludem, romance, no início, são relações que invariavelmente levam ao caminho do autoconhecimento e espiritualidade. Gostem, subscrevam e partilhem o canal Sinergias, onde a espiritualidade somos todos nós.
So, welcome and thank you so much for being here in my channel.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's so kind of you to being here. And please tell us hello to know yourself a little bit more, your spiritual path. if you could tell us a little bit more, please.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me on here. It's been really exciting for me, honestly. I've been on a spiritual journey for quite some time now, doing a lot of healing inner work and shadow work. It basically started when I was young as a kid, and I felt so lost and disconnected, and I was always looking for a bigger purpose in life. And so when I was younger, I also was an artist, and I created a lot of like photography. I did makeup, and it was kind of like an outlet for me. But then, yeah, and then eventually I started to look deeper within myself and see what was more of my ego, or what was more of what was true to me, because I grew up in a really chaotic environment, and it was super hard for me to feel connected to myself.
So you feel disconnected, yes?
Yeah, I did. When I was younger.
It's a common pattern, because in my channel I have another person, yes, that when she was very little girl, she always feel disconnected from this world. So do you think it's a pattern common to all light workers, or no?
I think so. I think that light workers, especially people that have a message that they want to spread to this world, they have to go through a lot of hardship or a lot of things that are so tough in life, so that they can share that with the world and they can help other people. I think it's a common thing for sure.
And you have any on your life, someone who has a depression, a profound depression, or no?
Oh yeah, my mother actually. She's like extremely narcissistic, but she struggled with a lot of mental health issues.
Okay. And do you help her? And do you have the feeling to help her, or no? Do you have the...
Oh yeah, of course. When I was younger, I've always tried my best to learn how to help other people, or like kind of I had to grow up really fast and kind of parent my parents, because they came from Vietnam and they escaped the war during that time. So there were many things that were different in their lives that I don't understand, but they still kept that trauma throughout their life here in America. And they like struggled a lot with like hoarding, with like not communicating well, just mistreating other people, and constantly being mistreated by like their family as well. There's a lot of family trauma.
Okay. So these traumatic issues, do you believe that Ho'oponopono can save you? The forgiveness? Ho'oponopono is a method to forget and to forgive others, to clean your soul and to clean your mind, and to put in a state of emptiness. You know Buddhist Zen Buddhist?
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
practice Zen Buddhist or no?
I personally don't. My parents are Buddhist actually, but no, I don't.
So do you hear the term Ho'oponopono? Do you have heard before or no?
I've heard it before.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a technique from Honolulu, I think, in the United States. It was a doctor, and he was mental health in a psychiatry hospital in, I think, Honolulu. I think it's okay. And he invented this method to put the people forgiven for the mistakes of others and from himself. So it's a method of cleaning the soul, cleaning the mind, putting the state of peaceful state, and it's a very powerful technique. I know this a few months ago, so for me it's also a new technique. I'm also interested in any kind of techniques to grow spiritually and to know yourself. It,
Yeah.
you have to know yourself to to put that peace and to put in the harmony place with others,
Mhm.
and you need to clean. You have to clean much cleaning of your mind. It's something I'm trying to do every night. You have to go to bed, and every day you have to clean your mind. What happened in that day? What someone who hurts you, or you hurt someone, and you forget and you forgive, and you put in the peaceful state of mind. This is the technique of Ho'oponopono. So I think it's a very good technique. I don't know if you know some other techniques to put your mind in a peaceful state, in a harmony
Hmm.
state.
Yeah. I listen to like really soothing music.
Yes, you like
Like
music? Okay.
I love music. Yeah.
Me too. For me, it's a therapy, Music for me,
Yeah.
it's a therapy.
And listen to affirmations or
Mantras?
journal,
Mantras? You practice mantras?
mantras,
Okay.
affirmations, journaling, lighting candles, and smelling incense. Um, Something that I love to do is shower with a candle, and it's like super relaxing. It feels like you're at a spa.
Oh, I didn't know. Shower with a candle, yes?
Yes, yeah,
I didn't know. Very nice. It's something new I am learning today. With a candle, yes.
yes,
Okay.
with a candle. Yeah, and the
Okay.
lights off.
Okay, very nice. So you practice manifestations, very kinds of
Mm-hmm.
manifestations. And
Mm-hmm.
they work for you?
Yeah, yeah, it's been working actually. I since last year, I started being more intentional about how I spend my time, what I consume on a daily basis, um, with vision boarding, and also who I wanted to manifest as a relationship partner. And I've like manifested that person this year. I also started DJing, and I manifested a lot of like gigs for that too. And then I'm just manifesting just for myself to be my best version. Mm-hmm.
So it's working, manifestations. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And do you have any kind of special manifestation in the new moon or full moons? Do you have any kind of manifestation with the moon cycles?
With the moon, no, honestly, I kind of just do whatever my intuition tells me to do in the moment. There's like no specific
Okay.
thing that I do. I listen to other people's podcasts. I listen to myself of what feels right for me in the moment. That's what I do.
And you practice. Do you know what is ego? You know what is ego death? You know
Ego
what?
death. Yeah.
Do you have practice ego death or no on yourself?
Um, well, I do a lot of reflections, like talking to myself in the mirror
Okay.
and opening myself up to all the things that I feel vulnerable or scared about to talk about, and just practice yeah, just being vulnerable in that way, and recognizing that I'm a human that makes mistakes, and I don't need to like have a guard up all the time.
Okay. Do have heard a Course in Miracles? It was a book written by two American psychiatrists, 1977. A Course
Which
in
book?
Miracles. A Course in Miracles. You know what is?
A Course in Miracles?
Yes, yes, you know?
No, I
Okay,
haven't heard of that one. Yeah,
okay.
what's it about?
It's about the non-dualistic way of life. You have a non-dualistic way of life or no?
Non-dualistic way of life.
So there is no evil, there is no good. This is all an illusion. So
Okay.
there is nothing to forget, there is nothing to forget. And the objective of this course is to put you in a perfect state of harmony with your mind and with your soul. So there is no evil, you know. It's a kind of philosophy that you can apply in your daily life.
I see.
But
Yeah.
sometimes it's very difficult because you are surrounded by other peoples, yes, and you are a human, so you have feelings, and it's very difficult to try to, okay, someone is hurting me, but it's an illusion. It's very difficult to practice this technique because it hurts.
Mm,
So it's
mm-hmm.
very difficult to practice this kind of non-dualistic feelings, non-dualistic thoughts. So
Like
like
it's like
I think Zen Buddhism is also the same thing. Uh,
is it more of like things just aren't real, or
yes,
is it
aren't
more
real.
about letting go?
Yes, letting go, and things aren't real. So you don't belong to this. You don't belong to this world.
Mm,
You just here to remember yourself
yeah.
that you are separated from God.
Okay.
The main topic of this course in miracles is to teach you that everything in this world is separated from God. It's an illusion, and
Mm-hmm.
only love it's true. Only love it's true. All the rest, the hate, the bad feelings, are all an illusion.
Okay.
So you are in this world to teach yourself that you are love and you are not belong to this world. You are living this world, okay? You are living, but you don't belong to this world. I make myself clear.
Okay.
You are in this world, but you don't belong to this world.
Uh-huh.
You belong to God. You
Okay.
belong to love.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's interesting.
What do you think about this kind of thoughts? Do you think it's practical to put a person to practice this everyday life or no?
Uh, definitely. It definitely could be a great practice for sure. Personally, I feel that all of your emotions are valid. So no matter what you are experiencing, it's really healthy to allow that emotion to move through your body. And I practice a lot of acceptance of what I feel. So if I feel jealous, or if I feel hurt or misunderstood, I let myself like just sit in that emotion for a while, and just like try to let that communicate with me rather than just pushing it away or avoiding it, kind of thing.
Yes, it's true. You are correct. You are right because you have to accept all the emotions,
Mm,
but you have not to be attached. You know the trick.
no,
That's the
detaching.
trick.
Yeah, yeah,
Detaching. Detaching.
right. So it's like when you feel that you don't need anything, that's when you receive everything.
Exactly.
Mm.
Do you experience, as I myself experience some states that you are so fulfilled, you don't need nothing, you don't desire nothing, you just
Mm-hmm.
be. You have
Yeah,
this kind of moments in your life.
yeah,
Me too.
yeah.
It's very nice. Yes.
It is, because everything starts with your mind, and when you believe that you are lacking something, then you will be lacking. But if you believe that you have everything and you are just accepting of what everything is, then it just is. Like, you don't need to control it, you don't need to change it, you don't need to fix it. it's just there, and then you can coexist with that and be in the present to create with whatever you have right in front of you.
Yes, very nice. And do you read tarot or no?
I do. I'm pretty
Oh,
new to it. Yeah, very, very new, and I'm still learning. Do you read tarot?
yes, I love tarot.
Oh, okay.
So you are still learning tarot?
I'm still learning. I'm very, very new to it. I'm looking at resources right now. The Tarot Mystics card, I think that's like one guy on YouTube. I'm trying to learn from him. Do you have any like recommendations for journals, or I'm just writing in my own blank journal?
I'm listening to every kind of tarot what
Oh,
I find
okay.
on YouTube. So every day I read dozens of tarot readers
Mm,
from YouTube.
I
And
see.
astrology, you like astrology or no?
I'm still so new to it too. I still have more to learn for sure.
Okay, okay.
Hmm.
And you, yeah, what is your sign? Chinese sign? Do you know?
My like the animal. I'm the
Yes.
pig. You're the pig. 1995.
Okay.
Yeah, and
I'm the buffalo,
you're the
1973.
buffalo.
Yes. And
Oh, okay.
and my little sign is water. My element. There are five elements. Is
I'm
you
Earth.
Earth? Okay. So do you believe that these Chinese signs have any influence on your daily life or no? What
I
do you
think
think?
so.
Hmm.
Yeah, for me, I feel like I'm a really grounded person, and so when other people are very like frantic or they have just like a really high energy or something, like I can like bring them back down to earth, kind of thing.
So you bring the people down to the
Yeah,
earth.
yeah, yeah,
So you are very grounded. So but we have dreams. Have you? Haven't you?
yeah. I have dreams, of
Mhm.
course. Hmm.
But you are very grounded. So my sign is a Gemini, and Gemini
Uh,
is too much air. Your sign is
yeah,
is what? What is your sign? Yeah,
Virgo.
Virgo. So it's very perfect. Yes, very perfect.
Yeah, per-
Yes,
perfection,
yes.
organization. Yeah, being grounded, and then yeah, I know a lot of Geminis.
You know,
Very yeah.
they, they are very hair. What do you think about Geminis? Uh,
I've actually I dated a lot of Geminis actually, and they're very like very intelligent, and they have a lot of wisdom, and they take a lot of action to create.
yes.
Uh,
Mhm.
yeah, and I really do admire that that kind of trait. Mm.
And they love a lot communications.
Communication. Yeah,
Yes, yes, a lot of communication. Do you believe communication is important?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
fundamental. Yes, yes,
Yes, absolutely. And I actually struggled a lot with communication growing up. Like my throat chakra was closed, and yeah, I just had a lot of fears around that because I was told that I couldn't speak up for myself, or I wasn't allowed to have opinions on things. But I think it's so important for us to share ideas with each other, to grow and to learn and to change the world.
yeah. So you open your throat chakra. Yes. Hmm.
Hmm.
What kind of technique you use? What you use to that?
Like listening to, I did a lot of like mindset shifting, listening to a lot of affirmations, and then like talking to myself in the mirror, being my own best friend,
Yes.
and allowing myself to create a safe space to talk to myself about like anything, and then recognizing that I'm worthy of having healthier connections in my life, so that other people around me are open to sharing more about themselves and listening to me, because I had a lot of people in my life that would just like talk over me all the time and not listen.
Not listen to you.
Yeah. And so now I'm like, I deserve better than that.
So you were when you were a little girl, you were shy A shy one?
I was very shy,
Mm-hmm.
and I was also like yelled at every single day and like blamed for a lot of things, and so that's why I was really scared to talk. Yeah.
Okay. Do you believe in twin flames or no? If you know what
I
are.
do. I do. I believe in twin flames. I'm not. I don't believe that like twin flames are meant to be together, though.
True.
Yeah.
You know because my experience, my twin flame is fall apart from me. So the twin flame mission is not to be with you. It's a mirror from your
Hmm.
darkest sides of the soul.
Yeah. I actually had a twin flame experience a couple years ago, and it was like the most. Uh, it like tore me down. It ripped me apart. I had to really transform myself after that experience, but it was kind of necessary for me to go through it for sure.
Yes, yes. And what do you think if someone like me start to write a book and a musical called Twin Flames the musical? I'm writing that right now. My
Oh,
experience,
really?
yes.
Uh,
Do you think it's a good idea?
I think a lot of people would be into it. Yeah.
Okay, it's my experience, my own experience.
Yeah. Can you tell me about your experience?
Yes, in my experience, it started. You remember the pandemic with
Mm-hmm.
COVID-19? Yes, it was the Christmas of 2020,
Yeah.
and I met. It was in the Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
and we start not talking, but something strange. Just send music to each other, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So the relation started not with a single word, not with words, but with music.
Oh,
Only
okay.
music, links to the music, you know.
Yeah.
And it continued like 10 months like this.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was, I was in love, but no, I thought it was a romantic relationship, but it was not.
Mm-hmm.
It was very strange because it was very telepathic. I remember the time when she sent me some music, and I already know what kind of music she will send me. So it was a very telepathic relationship.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it was very, pull and go apart, put together and go apart, put together
Push
and go
and
apart.
pull.
Yes, push and pull. Yes, exactly.
I see. I see.
So at the first, I thought it was a very romantic relationship, but no, unfortunately, it was not. And thank God, I must thank to Tarot on YouTube because it helped me to my self knowledge. I started investigating what is a twin flame, and it was thanks to YouTube Tarot readers that explained that twin flame is not a romantic partnership. Twin flame is like your mirror,
Yeah.
your dark side of your soul. And it was true. And it was very, very, very difficult because I didn't want to accept it. I thought
Mm-hmm.
it was a romantic partnership, but it was not. It was just a mirror, just a simple mirror to know
Yeah.
yourself. The twin flame is just to know yourself, what you really are.
And do you think that we are attracted to that because we feel so disconnected from ourselves and we want,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. hmm But
Mm.
thanks to my twin flame, I know much more about myself, and I know what I want. I love music, so I discovered that what what I'm what I really I am, what I like to do really, and and of course it showed me the not so good things like the jealousies. I was very jealous man. So no, I'm not because I practice the detachment.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, twin flame it was a lesson, a very powerful lesson of life, self
Mm-hmm.
knowledge, and self knowledge. And I was so inspired by this twin flame because the musics and the poems we share that I put it together, and now I'm writing a book. A book it will maybe I will put it in like a musical, like in a Broadway, something like that, because it's very beautiful. but it's not a romantic partnership. It's not one. So it's my kind of to alert people that the Twin Flames is not a romantic partnership, but it's something that to show what you really are. It's like to teach you. It's like a mirror to show what you really are.
Yeah.
So it's my message that I'm trying to write in this book. And I have to thank you to tarot readers, all tarot readers that I found in the last 2 years. It was very nice from them. I know myself much more now that 2 years ago. And now I'm free. Now I'm completely free. I'm not attached. I'm no longer attached. And I repair my mistakes and my wounds, you know. And now I'm free, and I must say I'm happy. Now I'm happy, very happy, because I know myself. The great lesson, I know myself.
Yeah.
So it's very nice.
That's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
And I think that, like, with our twin flames too, there could be a sense of codependency with that person and feeling like
Yes.
you're kind of you're like nothing without them, like they're everything to you.
Exactly. It's so terrible. I remember at the start of the beginning of this relation, I was so attached, like there is no air. It's like I can I can I can only breathe air. You know.
Yeah.
You are so attached. It's like a toxic relationship. A toxic relationship. Yes.
Yeah, I definitely experienced the same thing, and it felt so confusing.
Yes.
I had no idea why I wanted to be with this person. I knew that they were really, really bad for me. But at the same time, I still kept coming back to them, and I still kept wanting answers from them, or like begging them for their love and their attention and their approval. But it's like you don't see all the power that you're giving away to that person.
Yes. Do you suffer from ghosting? You know what this ghosting is?
Yeah. Do I ghost, or do someone else ghost me?
No,
Or
see,
like,
your
what do you
twin flame ghosted you or no?
No, I broke up with him because it just was getting so bad to a point where, like, when I would talk to him, like, my body would shake and I just wouldn't feel like good at all. Like, I felt like insanity. So I knew that I needed to leave him, even though it hurt me. But I did feel that he was like breadcrumbing me, though.
Okay.
So yeah.
You are the runner or the chaser? What was your dynamic in twin
I
flames?
was the chaser
Me
in the
too.
twin flame.
Yes.
It was more of like it was that person was very emotionally unavailable, and they reminded me of my dynamic with my family, and so it's like I wanted to cure that part of myself with this person, you know, like if this person can love me, it's like I would heal something within myself in my childhood. But it's like this person, I can't change them, I can't fix them, I can't make them love me any better, you know. So yeah, I had to let that go.
So you believe that we must first love ourselves, yes?
Yeah, yes, of course. We need to, because that's where all the other love stems from. You can't pour from an empty cup, or else
Exactly.
you'll just feel depleted. And yeah.
Okay. So our interview is already finished. So how can we contact you in your channel?
Oh, you can find me on YouTube at ComaSpice, ComaSpice. I also have an Instagram. I post stuff about my DJing, just my life stuff on there. Yeah.
Okay. And
Thank you so much.
you still practice tarot, yes?
Yes, I am learning. I am learning. And where are you from, by the way?
I'm from Lisbon, you know? Uh, f-
Lisbon.
5,000 miles from you.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
5,000 miles from you. I'm in Portugal, and you are in Los Angeles? No.
I'm in Los
Hey,
Angeles.
I
Yeah.
love that city. Okay, but it's so far away from me. 5,000, more than 5,000 miles.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So
And
you have come to Europe or no?
oh, will I come to Europe? Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe in the future. I don't have any plans yet, but
Okay.
yeah. And so on YouTube, you mostly do like interviews like this with
Yes.
other people. Okay.
To people understand what is a twin flame, most people don't have any clue what is a twin
Mm,
flame dynamic,
I
what is a
see.
twin flame relationship. They mix up. They think twin flame is a soulmate. No, because there is twin flame, soulmate, and karmic relations.
Mm-hmm.
I will explain in another video. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I like to spread the word. I
I
am a
see.
Gemini, so Gemini likes a lot to talk about
Yeah.
several subjects, but I understand that most people don't have a clue what is a twin flame. Most people here in my country, I don't know if in your country it's the same. Most people don't have a clue what is a twin flame relationship. They
Mm-hmm.
don't understand what it is. They think, oh, it's another romantic relationship. No, it's not this. It's not a relation. It's not a romantic relationship. And so I have to explain with these kind of videos, and people like you that sort of have a twin flame relation. Yes, me too, also. So it's to
I see.
explain to people what is a twin flame,
I
what
see.
really is a twin flame,
Yeah.
because most people think twin flame is a soulmate. No, twin flame are not soulmates.
Mm-hmm.
You can marry with a soulmate.
Mm-hmm.
You can be happy with a soulmate,
Yeah.
but it's very difficult to marry with a twin flame. It's very difficult to be happy because twin flame it's your mirror. It's your dark mirror of yourself. So it's very difficult. It can happen, of course. It can happen, but it's very very difficult to marry with a twin flame. So I
Yeah.
have to explain to the people what is, and most people like this kind of conversations because I thought it was a soulmate. Now I know. Now I see what is a twin flame. So most of them are happy because they didn't know what is a twin flame. Most of them didn't have a relationship like a twin flame. So they don't believe that we twin flames have telepathic thoughts. We share at distance. For example, my twin flame, it was at 300 miles from here. I don't know if it was your case. My twin flame, it was very far away from me physically. But sometimes I was alone in my room, and I
Mm-hmm.
feel the presence of her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like she was talking to me, like she was near me, like a meter or two from me. I I feel her,
Yeah.
like something very strong. So twin flame relations is a very special relationship. It is not a romantic one. It begins like a romance, yes. It begins like a, but in the end, it's not a romance. But it's very nice, and it's very it's a very constructive way of learning ourselves, of knowing
Mm-hmm.
ourselves. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Of
So I
course.
try to spread the word. What is a twin flame and the other subjects too. I don't know if you know what is human design. You heard what is human design?
Yes. Yeah. Uh-huh.
I'm trying to interview a human design person
Mm-hmm.
to explain because most people don't know what is a human design. What is human
Mm-hmm.
design? So I try to explain in my channel several kind of this subject to the people. Oh, I know what is a human design, what is a twin flame, what is a karmic relationship, what is a chakra, what is spirituality, and so on. So this is
Mm-hmm.
the purpose of my channel, and of course I love music. So I'm trying to produce. I start a year ago. I have
Okay.
a little radio channel, and I'm started to produce music because I love music. So
Yeah. That's great.
and I love music. It's what I am. Music.
Uh,
Okay.
yeah.
I hear music single day, every single
Uh,
day.
yeah.
So I discover what I really like to do, really,
Yeah.
really, really. So I'm very happy now, and it's my path to go to the music and to spread the word about these topics, spirituality and all that.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love that for you.
Okay. And I thank you so much to being here. You are so kind, so sweet person. Thank you so much.
Oh, you too. Thank you
Okay.
so much, Nuno. Thanks so much for
So
reaching
much.
out and having this interview with me. I'm just so stoked to be more involved in the spiritual community. I'm still pretty new, but putting
Okay.
myself out there, I'm happy to be on YouTube. I'm happy that we found each other. And let me know when you have your book out. I would love to read it and check it out.
I will. I will. Yeah, I will put in
Yes.
my channel a link to my book. Maybe
Okay.
it will be released a month from now.
Oh, wow. Very
Yes,
soon.
yes, yes. Because I was trying to write it 2 years ago, but I was not with my head was very noisy. You know, I
Yeah.
was very noisy with the twin flame relation, so I was not in peaceful with myself. Now I'm happy. I'm peaceful with myself. So now
Yes.
I can produce something. Okay.
Amazing.
Thank you so much to
Thank
being here.
you.
Thank you so much. We'll see. I hope you see you in another interview, maybe in the future. Okay.
Yeah. Would love to.
Thank you so
Great,
much.
great
Thank you.
talking to
Bye.
you. Bye.
Bye. Bye.